Morning again, mates. I'm going to put another video up. Now, this is one I did several years ago, going up Dow Crag and Coniston Old Man. And don't knock me, because I know on all the Ordnance Survey maps it says Old Man of Coniston, but I've always known it as Coniston Old Man, and I think most people have, so get off my case. But usually people come up from Coniston, do Coniston Old Man, and then perhaps go around to Dow Crag. But I didn't. I came over from the Duddon Valley. Now, the Duddon Valley is stunning, and the way you get to the Duddon Valley is you come off the motorway, the M36, up the A591, but you take the A590 on your left hand side, carry on up there, up the Duddon Valley, Seathwaite. You can actually get to it by going over Rhino's Pass from Little Langdale and turning left and dropping down, but it's a bit of a shaped road. So you go up the Duddon Valley, very narrow, beautiful. This is where I spent all my holidays as a kid. Pictures. And as you go into Duddon Valley, there's a post office, and there's a left hand bend, right hand bend that goes over the River Duddon, and there's a little patch of green there that's this like most idyllic picnicking spot you've ever seen in your life. It's beautiful. I loved it. Yeah, from when I was about 4 years old upwards, probably before that, we used to hire a little, my dad hired a corrugated building like at this, in these woods, and it was he did it through the Guardian newspaper, and it was an artist who owned it, and we used to go up 2 or 3 times a year, every year, and that's, we used to go walking up all the fells, even as a kid, and that's where it bit me. And I've never done anything else. I've been abroad a few times. I've worked abroad, been to Scotland, spent a lot of time in Yorkshire, Wales, usually involved climbing or walking, southern England, south east, that is. I've not done a lot in the southwest. I've not done a lot in the southeast, and this is it. And beautiful pictures. And you carry on, and then you park up. Basically, let's get on with it. You go up there, you park up, and you go and head towards Walna Scar Road. Now, Walna Scar Road is like a cart track, and it goes over the top with Dow Crag and Coniston Old Man on your left, and Goatwater on your left, and then drops down into Coniston. People usually come up the other way. I've done it this way. Another stunning day. People all over the world think we've got crap weather over here all the time. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the Lake District in all its glory. It's absolutely fabulous. Let's get on with it. Baldy Head. This is a walk in towards Walna Scar Road. Duddon Valley is behind me down there. Load that. Long go skill. That's one thing about the Lake District, and a lot of places in England. There's these beautiful little streams and becks that just run everywhere. Crystal clear, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful places. This is before you reach Walna Scar Road, and that's the start of Walna Scar Road. You can see right how it was like a cart track, or a pack horse track, I should say. The views are fabulous. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you will see that I've pointed out Crinkle Crags. That's Crinkle Crags. The last video I did of the slideshow of Swirl How was basically midway between Crinkle Crags and where we are now. So as we go up Dow Crag onto Dow Crag and Coniston Old Man, if you look to your left or you turn left there, it's not that far to Swirl How. the Lake District isn't a massive place. It's just a very beautiful place. Loads of crinkle crags in the snow. I've been over there more time. That took both my kids, when they were both 5, my daughter and then my son, I took them up Crinkle Crags. But I didn't go from Little Langdale, which would be just too much of a pull. I did the cheat, up Rhino's Pass, parked at the 3 Shire Stones, which takes about 1,000 feet off the climb, and then you can go in and go up Crinkle Crags that way. Do it. Do it. You've got to do all this shit because it's breathtaking in the extreme. Just stop it. I won't stop it very much. Just stop it again. This is the top, like the top of Walna Scar Road. So Walna Scar Road now, where I'm kind of looking, that drops down to Coniston Water and Coniston Town. But we're going up there, and then we'll go along the top, and you will eventually see Coniston Old Man on the right hand side. Coniston Water. Lancaster in the north. It's unbelievable. Blind Tarn. That's looking south. There you go. It's Coniston Old Man on the right hand side. And then that's Buck Pike behind me. And that's Dow Crag in the distance. The funny bit here, you probably won't catch it, but I've now climbed on top of the summit cairn on Coniston Old Man, on Dow Crag. Now, Dow Crag is sheer on one side down to Goatwater. When you're on Coniston Old Man, you can usually hear the rock climbers shouting, the echo of the rock climbers shouting to each other. I've been up it once, years ago, when I did a bit of rock climbing. I didn't do a lot, but I did a bit, because you've got to, haven't you? And but I stand on top and it's that blowy. At one point I thought it was going to blow me off, and you can see me just go wow, and it was really scary because if I'd have gone, it's like they'd found me in bits because it's just a terrifying fall. But I do stupid things like this. You don't grow old. It's like growing old is compulsory. No, yeah, growing old is compulsory. Growing up is optional. Coniston Old Man behind me. Look at that. Look at all the peaks. Yeah, I just go, wow. Thought it was going to blow me off. It was blowing like mad. Now this side, Dow Crag, you don't get many people. Coniston Old Man is incredibly popular. So you drop down, you suddenly come into all these people. It's very, very, very unpleasant. Ah! I'm miserable all sorted out there. That's Goatwater. So we start seeing people. That's Dow Crag at the top there, so you can see how sheer it is down. It's just vertical for hundreds of feet. Ants on the Old Man's Plank. And if you turn left, you'd end up at Swirlow where we were a few days ago, and that's the Coniston Old Man summit cairn, and you can see the trig point in a minute, the trigonometry point, just up there. Ah, somebody paragliding. And there's the trig point. I usually come up here, hang on. The popular way to come up is to come up from Coniston, up here, and you come through an area called Copper Mines Valley, I think they call it, Copper Mines Valley. And it's like an old mining area, halfway up, just where that snow is, about halfway up there. And there's still a lot of equipment there and steelwork and things like that and caves you can get in and everything. But most people do that and they come up past that lake at the bottom and climb. It's very steep and climb up. That's the way I usually come up. But today I didn't. I didn't come down the main road. Usually you can you go back, down Gortars, up, back over Dow Crag, or sorry, not back over Dow Crag. You go down to Water and you walk along a path and it comes out at a place called Torver Bridge. But I decided to just come down the fell side. There was no path, it was just fell side, and I came down there to Torver Bridge. Beautiful. Down, 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 down. Coniston water. Torverbeck and Torver Bridge, and then we go up that road, up that path. That's Walna Scar Road. There you go. And we're doing down the same way. It's a slog. There's nothing great about Walna Scar Road. It's just a way of getting into places. It's a bit of a slog. One of them things. What you have to do to reach the beautiful bits. Oh, a Scotch egg. I love Scotch eggs. But there's not an American knows what a Scotch egg is. Here we go. And you kind of go down here. To get back on the Duddon Valley, you kind of walk down this little bit of a path that comes out at the bottom of Walna Scar Road. And then you go through a gate. You can miss it and just end up in the middle of nowhere, but there's a gate, goes across the field, blah, 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 back to where I parked the car. There you go, through the gate. There's a little signpost there, but you could easily miss it, and then you have to walk through all that shit back to the car. And there you go. Wasn't that good? Yeah, Dow Crag, Coniston. Do it. Get up to it. I keep saying this. I keep on saying it. Do it. It's the most beautiful place in the world. Bar none. Do the usual shit. Buttons. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Press the like button. Please press the like button because that pleases the algorithm pixies and it gets my videos out more. So do that. If you don't do anything else, do that. Press subscribe, like, leave a comment. I don't know. Whatever. Have a nice day, sweethearts. See ya. Peace and love.